Now there's nowhere to hide since you pushed my life aside. I'm out of my head, hopelessly devoted to you.
Heyo, my fellow digital marketers of all slices. I figure it's time to talk about AI technology and content creation, which is becoming extremely popular these days and is a little concerning to those who write content for a living. As an SEO specialist, part of my job includes creating optimized content to help pages and websites rank higher in Google search. But the question is, does an AI content writing software actually help in this process?
I'm just kidding, folks. Sorry about that. This is a video completely dedicated to reviewing AI content writing software, so I kind of thought it'd be funny to have like a robotic kind of AI intro into the video. I apologize. I really want to get down to business. I'm going to review 10 AI content writing software tools, and I'm going to focus in on 3 that I think are really good for SEOs, in particular for people that are developing online content, so for articles and blogs and that type of stuff. And then I'm really going to focus, in fact, the main gist of this video is going to focus on one particular one, which is really good for long form content and specifically for website information. If you're writing content on just about any topic, this product is good. I'm not going to tell you what it is yet, but let me just tell you that it is also the product I use to create the entire document on the website that's listed below that reviews all the other content writers, and it is so good. But let me give you a little hint to my conclusion. Though AI content writers are great, they do not replace human copywriters or content writers. Just sorry, they're not quite there yet. I wouldn't trust them to have the correct details, as I've experienced and as I'll tell you a little bit about as we go on here. But they do inspire, they do help to create really fast outlines and direction, as well as pulling information from the SERPs so you can compare, especially in the tool that I'm demonstrating here in this video. So that being said, they are very valuable and great for SEOs, people that are looking to build websites, people that are trying to get content developed on a regular basis, people with writer's block, don't know where to go. This tool kind of packages a whole bunch of things into one component that really helps you drill down and find out where you need to be writing, what's some great catchy things to be writing about, voices, languages, everything. It's all in there. AI content writing, it's a wave of the future, and I think it's just going to get better and better as we go. Pretty soon we won't be doing anything online. We'll just be sitting around eating popcorn watching the AI robots write to each other. That might be a better world, actually. No, we need humans. So robots, don't get any ideas. Okay, so I'm down here in the bottom of the screen. What I'm going to be doing here, I've created this document in using one of these products, the one that I'm going to feature. And before I get to that, I just want to run through all of the top 10 that I've listed in here. Remember, I've got 3 that I kind of focus on, 1 that I hyper focus on, that's the main one that this review is about, and then 1 that's mentioned at the end that's kind of a bonus. It's one of the 10, but it does something a little bit different. So without further ado, let's get into what we're looking at here. All right, so number 1 on the list is Jarvis. Everybody knows about Jarvis. Jarvis is the one that you see in all the ads. It's a great platform. It's comprehensive. All of these products use the GPT-3 technology produced by OpenAI. You can actually get that for free if you're one of the beta developers. There's options on there if you want to play around with it, but you have to be approved. And I think there's a list of people that are trying to get approved to do that. But all of these programs that we're looking at use this GPT-3 technology. Jarvis does as well. So Jarvis is, let's just take a look at their page here. You've probably already heard of Jarvis, especially if you're looking at, AI writing software. This is the most popular one. It's one that there's a lot of ads going out that say this ad was created by Jarvis. It allows you to do a bunch of different things. For instance, Google content, finish drafts, boost ad conversions, end your writer's block, break through language barriers, scale up your content marketing faster. A bunch of different types of templates that it works with. Let's take a look at the pricing here because that's kind of the most important part. I'm not focusing on Jarvis. It is one of the 3 that I like to recommend, but it is not my top pick. There's a couple of reasons for that. What I'm looking at in this review is actually content that is good for SEOs. So long form content that works well for SEOs in particular. I'm not worried about all the other stuff like writing Facebook ads and social media posts and that type of stuff. What I want to look at is something that's good at writing long form content. And that takes a special type of AI. And that's why I want to focus on the one that I'm going to focus in. So Jarvis is just the first on the list. They're not in any order. I just kind of have them, randomly there. So Jarvis, let's take a look at the pricing. It is $24 per month, billed annually. There's a 7-day money-back guarantee, and this gives you 20,000 words per month. That's not a lot, so you're probably going to have to upgrade. A lot of people jump over to boss mode because that's really where you get what you need, and boss mode is awesome. You get unlimited words per month and up to 3,000 characters output. So that's interesting. They have a limit on the character output. The other software that I'm looking at does not, the one that I'm featuring. Yeah, so that's Jarvis. So the next one is Outranking IO. Now, this is my favorite software. And I'll just let you know that all the content in this video, as well as on the website, was generated using Outranking AI. I used it to create the article to rank and review all the other AIs. Why did I do that? Because it is undersold. There's not too many people talking about it, but it actually does a really good job of long form content. So we can just take a look at the site. Not your average AI writing tool. We influence the AI with factual research, SEO data, and SERP analysis to write web content at 10 times the speed. So this is one of the cool features of Outranking is it uses SEO data. So it's a writing and researching platform, creates relative content for your audiences, and the AI programming is able to help you find the most relevant articles, look at your competitor analysis. It looks at 20 competitors. So it takes SERP data straight off the SERPs and puts that into the content and gives the content voice. So it helps speak to what your titles, your H1s, your H3s, H2s, your meta descriptions, all that type of stuff are given a voice from Outranking use of its SERP analysis. So that makes it really cool. When you first open Outranking AI, you're greeted with a search box that just asks for your keyword, and there's also a find related keywords option. I've already entered in a keyword, but somehow I forgot to record the first box. I apologize for that. But basically, these are the keywords that it pulled that it considered good, and I can generate a title ideas from this. So it quickly looks at the SERPs and uses AI to create some title ideas. So these are all original titles that you can use, and I kind of like this bottom one here, so I'm going to select that one and then just hit next, and now it brings up the generate meta descriptions. So I click on that and I've got some descriptions here. So I can basically, this is the AI wizard, so I just select one that I like, so I'll pick that here, and that brings us to the generate section concepts screen. So now we have some data here. So this is the SERP outline. So this is actually all the H2s from the competitive sites. So it's doing analysis of the SERPs based on the keywords you've picked, and these are the H2s and concepts, H1s, H2s, titles that these sites are using. So it looks at 20 top sites, and then it also has the Google people also ask questions section. So it pulls this all from SERP data, and you can use this all for your outline. So you see I just added this one here. You can see it on the right hand side. That's where the outline builder is. I'm not going to use that one. What I'm going to do is actually go over to the section concepts here, and I'm going to just use this to generate section concepts from the AI. So when you click this button, it will do that. It also gives you an update on your total available character usage there. So here's what it came up. There's a bunch of different sections here. I could actually add entire sections. So I just clicked the plus on that. It put the H2 there. It also grabbed all the H3s and threw it in underneath if I wanted that one. I'm not sure that I actually want that one. I was just trying to make a point. I do want Jarvis. I do want Writesonic. I do want Outranking. These are all ones that I'm going to be reviewing, and I can just go through here and pick the concepts that I want to use to build my outline. So again, this is all using AI to pull the data from the SERPs, and it just gives you some section concepts to work with. And then I can create a section outline, and it develops my meta title, my meta description, and the H1 tag right there for me. So I'm changing that top 7 to top 10 because that's really what my content is going to be. And I've also added, I didn't show it here in the video, but I added some more of the H2 sections that I wanted. So you can see all that down here now. Sections from SERPs. So this is, again, showing you what came from the SERP results. So you can always refer to this. So if you want to look at a particular website, you can do that. All 20 of them are stored in here. So you just have to hit next to go through them. And you can actually see a little bit of the top points that it kind of pulls out underneath each of the H tags. So you get an idea of what it understands about the concepts that it's pulling. And remember, this is all used to speak to the AI to create your content. HFW, high frequency words, these are keywords that are used in high frequencies on the various competitor sites. So I can go next here. You can see some single keywords or some longer keyword outputs here. So we'll just go back, and I could copy those if I wanted to into my outline on the left there. So now this is kind of the power here. You can summarize concept, use answers, and regenerate or generate concepts. So I'm just going to click generate and see what it comes up for what are the best AI writing programs. So it's pulling a bunch of little concept ideas here. These are all AI generated. You can use any one of these as part of your content. I'm just looking through these, and let's paste. Oops. I just pasted. You got to click to the next line. I forgot to do that. So let me just delete this out of here. I cut in on my own H1 tag there. Let's just pull this out. There we go. So hit the next line, and then I can paste this H2 in. What are the best AI content writing programs? And I can use the answer button if I want to. So this is going to generate an answer to that question using AI. So it produces a paragraph of words there. Do I want all of this? No. The first line's kind of good, but the quill pad stuff, I don't want that. So obviously it's pulling these concepts from competitor sites, So let's just delete that out of there. And the real powerful input of Outranking is that I can start typing here, and then I can choose write for me, and it'll continue based on everything it already knows about the content that I'm searching for, and it'll write content. I can also use that sections on the right hand side to generate concepts, questions and answers, benefits, disadvantages, all types of different things that I may want to include. So I'm just writing this sentence out here, this article. So it's really just kind of rewritten that paragraph. So I'm going to try generating some concepts over here. So this is for Jarvis now. So let's see. Okay, so it's got content related to Jarvis. So I can paste the Jarvis H2 in, and I can add any of these concepts. I could also select the little drop down by regenerate, and I can pull other concepts. So I put Jarvis in here, and let's see. The little umbrella to the right is how you summarize or select to summarize concepts. So you can select up to 4. I'm just going to select this one, and I'll just show you what it does here. Oh yeah, I can select whether it's an H2 or an H3 if I wanted to, or just make it part of the content. So I'll copy and paste that in there. But let's try doing a summarization of this. So if I click on the summarize concepts, it will take this concept and create a summary paragraph of it. Look at that. So now we already have 227 words you can see at the bottom screen there. And Jarvis, yeah, specialist in keywords. So you can just see I've done this now. Skipping ahead here, I've gone ahead and done this for all of the different AI content writing platforms that I've got on the right hand side there. And now I want to show you this SEO score at the top. So you can see how the heading and sections are red, and there's an SEO score at the top of 55. So that's actually telling me something. So if I click on that, it's going to show me what my score is and why it's only at 55. So I have 1,588 words. I should have 2,510 on average, and that's what all the other sites have on average of the top 20 that it looked at. I need some help with my sentences. You can see that I've got 75. I could use 128 is what the average number is from the SERP results. Target at least the average number. It's saying sections. I have 14. The average is 17, so I could add more sections to my content. All of these things are great helpers on how to optimize your content as you go, and this is the beauty of Outranking AI for long form content. You always know kind of where you are at against whoever you're trying to rank against. So it speaks to the AI machine. You can see you can also go to pillar, content form, or regular. Pillar, of course, would require much more. So I'll stick on regular. I'm not going to go for the pillar format for this one. Readability, 6th grade. That's not an issue. That's common within the SERP results. Now, I can also go to the topic coverage, and this gives me a breakdown of keywords and topics that are included in the SERP results and how many of them that I'm actually hitting on. Writing tools, content writing, artificial intelligence. I'm hitting those. I can go to clusters here, and I can see, for content writing, 1-word, 2-word, 3-word clusters of keywords that are used in each of the SERP results. I can also go up to the current density, percentage of densities of each keyword, and then I can go up to heat maps up here, And this gives you the best kind of overview of what you need to hit. The red check marks are what you are meeting. All the H1s, H2s. Dark green is what you really want to hit. There is so much here. I just don't have time to go into it all. But Outranking IO just is a great tool. And then it also incorporates methods, which are a bunch of scripts, so to speak, that do different things like writing great introductions, using certain voices, generating PAS formulation or AIDA formula for writing. There's a bunch of different methods that you can use. You can also create your own, and you can submit them. You can keep them private, or you can submit them for public use. And then everybody, if it gets approved, everybody gets access. And then it's got the SEO optimization. So it uses, the SERP data to give you. Hey, thanks for watching so far. I hope you could hit that like button and subscribe. Maybe share it with your friends. That would be great. That'd be ducky. Yeah, then my channel would go swimmingly. So I am picking it as my favorite. It is the bee's knees for content writing. Now, let me just add a disclaimer to that. And this is kind of a foreshadowing of my conclusion, which is that no AI content writer is going to replace a person. You just need to have fact checkers. In fact, another AI software that I was using, I used it to look at a history document, and I was just trying to do a certain subject of history that was across multiple countries, and it was pulling data. It was looking great as I was writing. But I started to realize that it had dates wrong. It had names of leaders wrong. Important key people in the historical document were wrong. Or it would have them mixed up. It would be the right person, but the wrong time frame, or vice versa. You just really got to fact check. Now, Outranking does a pretty good job of pulling top ranking data. So you tend to get more factual information because it's pulling data from the top ranking SERPs. But it's still not foolproof. So I wouldn't trust it. So here's, it's doing a comparison of some of the other tools. Well, 158, that's actually 99 per month. But if you add Surfer SEO onto Jarvis, which is an add-on that you can get where it speaks to Jarvis, then it is, 158 a month. Phrase is another one. I'm not reviewing that one. Use Topic is another one. So it's just giving you some ideas. Right now, Outranking has a monthly fee of $39 per month with rollover credits. You get, that's the starter. So with the starter, you get 10 documents, the AI Wizard, the AI Outline Builder, AI Writing, Concept Engine, Methods, SERP Analysis, SEO Optimization, Multi-Keyword Document, Related Keywords, Google NLP Topics, Google People Also Ask, Options, Keyword Gap Analysis, Teams and Collaboration. So you can add team members. You can add one team member for $39 per month. So it's a pretty good deal. If you don't use all your credits, they roll over, which is also very nice. What I'm on is actually an AppSumo deal. And so at the bottom of my video, I will link to AppSumo, and you may find some of these products that I'm mentioning here on AppSumo at this time. I'm not sure if Outranking is still there or not. Okay, so that's Outranking. That's my pick for the day. Oh, one thing I forgot to mention about Outranking is they have weekly online webinars. You can join, ask questions, request changes. If you have some specific thing you're trying to accomplish, they can help you with that. They also just do, previews of some of the neat things they're adding all the time, which is great to see. It's always in development. Next, we got Writesonic. So Writesonic is pretty popular. This one has a lot of the same features as Jarvis, actually. And there's a demo option here. You can try running it yourself for an interactive demo. You can start writing for free, no credit card required. It does 18 plus languages that it can work with, although I've heard, kind of mixed reviews on that. It can write website copy, digital ads copy, article and blog copy, e-commerce, copywriting formulas, and other tools. I have Writesonic. I'm currently paying for it as well. I do like the landing page option that it has. Here's the pricing. So this free trial with 10 credits, of course, and their basic is $15 per month. It gives you 75 credits. So their whole thing runs on a credit system. which is kind of nice. You can just add credits as you need them. So support is limited, but it looks like you can't get support until you go to the startup level, which is $95 per month. And of course, there's unlimited credits, 2 user seats, so you can have another person on your team using it. So between these two is probably where most people would want to be. So $45 to $95 per month, and then you have to top up for credit. Yearly, what is it? $450 per year, $950 per year. So basically 10 month. You're getting 2 months free. Moving on to some other ones. Kafkai. This one is kind of unique. So it's a unique and readable content generator. The thing about Kafkai is they have kind of pre-formatted article AI generation that they do. You can't do other than what they have, but it's set up to do them well. So here's their niches. Some people say niche, but it's actually a French word, niche. Supported niches for mode 1 and 2. Affiliate, automotive, beauty, business, careers, blah, 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 blah. It lists them all here. So this is what the content formatting is set up to. So basically a template that is applied to the content that it writes. And legal and pest control are coming soon. See article samples. Let's just take a brief look at those. 3 steps for secure financial growth. So you can see, it's pretty decent size sample. Business, weight loss, home improvement, how to make curtains for your windows. So, if you're trying to find a specific niche content, Kafkai might be the one for you. And here's the pricing. Let's go. Okay, here we go. So there is a 3-day trial for Kafkai's AI writer and receive 25 free articles. So that's pretty cool. Those free articles, I'm not sure if there's a limit on the amount of content that those articles can have. Most popular is the newsroom, $49 per month. Writers, $29 per month. This gives you 250 articles, 20 cents per article, essentially, what it works out to, and 30-day money-back guarantee. So, again, with all of these, I would suggest trying them out, see what works best for you. They're all tied to the same GPT-3 technology, so you're going to find that they are very similar in what they do. Peppertype AI, this one has been on AppSumo, and it's a pretty good one as well, but no frills. So you can see it here. Facebook ad headlines. Let's just see if it shows. Yeah, here we go. Content types. You can generate blog ideas, SEO optimized meta title, meta descriptions, one-liner quirky tweets. Okay. Hey, if you want to tweet every day. Quora answers, that's interesting. ADA, copywriting, customer review response. That's interesting. So I wonder if you just paste in your customer review and it creates a response to that person, which is important to do on your reviews. What do we got for pricing on this one? Okay, very similar pricing. $25 per month for the starter plan, unlimited content generation. Oh, that's pretty good. Add team members. So you get 1 user seat with this. Let's see. Yeah, so it just doubles the price. Advanced parameters, all 20 plus content types and early access to new ones. Request us a content type. Okay, so you can submit a request, I guess. Active customer support, so that's handy dandy. Some of the cons on a lot of these is there is no customer support. I'm glad to see there is on this one. Even Jarvis, there's been some negative reviews on their customer support. I think they've improved it though recently, but that was one of the things that I saw for that. Outranking has good customer support. Collaborate, share results, those things are turned off. So on this package you can get everything. Again, it's quite pricey for the growth plan. It's too bad there's not a plan in between here, but you can adjust your user seats. Maybe you only need 3 users. But you can't adjust this one less. That's too bad. So I would recommend that they switch it. Oh, geez. That was I hate it when they do that. That drives me nuts. So it's automatically on the discounted yearly fee. So you think you're paying that per month. No, you're paying this in one lump sum. So if you want the monthly amount, it's $199. I think they're a little bit high priced for this. Did they have a free trial? Yeah, get started for free. Create 100 copies with a free plan, no credit card required. I would just recommend trying it. It might be more. Maybe you like the interface more on this one than some of the other ones. Go ahead and give it a try. Try before you buy. That's a good way to do it. That's Peppertype. Let's go to Scalenut. Scalenut AI. So this is interesting. This one I haven't tried it, but I was reading some of the reviews on it. Content writing platform uses machine learning to deliver accurate insights. Has several features like pre-built templates, customizable text styles, customization tools that make it easy for organizations to use Scalenut as their main source of long form and short form content. And I think they have an optional free trial as well, but let's just scroll through their page here. SEO focused content, generate ideas. Okay, so it's got somewhat similar kind of interface with it to Jarvis and some of the other ones, Writesonic, I think. Produce high quality content, top content professionals at your service. Oh yes, they have a marketplace connected. So what you can do is create ideas for your content and then actually use their marketplace for professional content writers. So they have kind of their own in-house connected experts that can do some content writing for you. So that's kind of unique. SEO assistant. So it does have an SEO assistant in it. An end-to-end content research and writing tool which covers all the ranking factors and provides you actionable insights with real-time tracking of SEO parameters, NLP terms, image frequency, long-form AI, H tags, and quality score. Try for free. Let's get to the pricing. Is it at the bottom? Of course not. Whatever the needs, there's a plan for you. Here we go. It's on yearly as well. Let's switch it to monthly so we don't get confused. Individual plan, $35 per month. Are we recognizing a theme here? 15 document credits, ooh, a little bit more. 25,000 short form AI words, 10,000 long form AI words. Okay. Collaboration features, write with AI, 24/7 support. So it has support included in this price. That's good. Growth package is their recommended. It looks like it's $99 per month. 100 document credits, unlimited short form AI words, 250,000 long form AI words. So you got to take that into consideration. How many long form documents are you going to be writing per month? This might not be enough, depending on your agency or the work that you're doing. This wouldn't be for you unless you're willing to pay $149 per month. Powerful AI technology, no word length restrictions, so it's not counting characters. Schedule a call, free sign up. What does it do for the free sign up? Let's just check that out. Yeah, okay. Can't really see anything just behind the sign up wall. NeuralText is next. So NeuralText is an advanced natural language processing program. Has the ability to learn and adapt on textual data. It has a self-learning feature which can analyze writing style of any individual and will generate text in their own voice. NeuralText is machine learning technology that uses artificial intelligence. So that it has the advanced kind of features of using machine learning with the AI technology. It's programmed for writing and marketing content, and it doesn't require any coding knowledge now, of course. Let's take a look at the features on it. Copywriting tool, content optimizer. Let's take a look here. Generate text at scale. Smart Copy let you generate a ton of new creative ideas by just clicking a button. Select a copy type. Ideation tools. I don't know if I'm saying that correctly. Ideation tools? Is that a word? Copy formulas and counting. Describe your product. Enter the name of your product. And describe in 1 or 2 sentences. Generate ideas. You get tens of new ideas by clicking a button. Website tools, blog intro, blog outlines, microcopy. So it doesn't look like it's doing, okay, for writing tools, simplify sentence, question generation, bullet to paragraph. So it seems like it's doing more point form stuff, and, like catchy titles and that type of stuff. Not the long form, subtitle, call to actions, Facebook ads, LinkedIn, meta titles, meta descriptions. Yeah, so it doesn't appear to have long form content on here. Let's take a look at the pricing. Free forever. Okay, so that's good. No credit card required. 1 user seat, 5 content briefs, 5 keyword tool reports, 50 smart copy runs. Yeah, so content briefs, we're not doing long form here. $49 per month, 60 content briefs, 100 keyword tool reports, 1,000 keyword cluster credits. I'm wondering what the keyword tool reports are. Yeah, so this is another option. It's a little bit different in what it does. It seems to be more focused on the smaller blurbs. Keyword cluster content optimizer, so you can take existing content and optimize it, which is good. That's important as well. But again, like with any of them, I wouldn't trust it fully. So if you do take content and optimize it, you might want to just make sure it didn't change something that was a key or important. Thanks for listening, watching this video. Please like and subscribe. Hit that like button, smash it, slam it, jab it. Well, just once though, because if you do it multiple times, it kind of goes off and on and off and off and off and on and on and off. So just once, subscribe, share it with your friends. I appreciate it. Thank you. So the next one is a well-known one. This is RYTR. A lot of people have done reviews on RYTR. I think it's been around since, what was it, April or something, when GPT-3 came out. So let's take a look at it. It's tying in again to the same GPT-3 tools API, and so it's very similar in the styling and what type of content and stuff you can do. Best all-in-one writing platform, SEO analyzer, fast, responsive, mobile friendly, industry best customer support, 99% average. So that's good. It's got a good customer support, it's saying. Strikingly powerful, yet unbelievably affordable. So this is kind of the beauty of RYTR, I guess. $29 per month. If you pay for the year, you get 2 months free. That's like some of the other ones. Generate unlimited characters. So this is pretty good for $29 per month. 30 plus use cases, write in 30 plus languages. Already I'm seeing a lot more coming from this one than many of the other ones. Dedicated account manager, 20 plus tones. So they're not unlimited in this. That is the package. So I guess you can add on to that if you need to. But then, this unlimited characters, it might be all you need, but you'd think there'd be more access to cases and tones and stuff like that. So I wonder if there is an add-on option within it. I haven't tried RYTR. I've just seen some other reviews on it. RYTR has one. RYTR provides an inbuilt plagiarism checker, so that's good. You always want to do that too with these AI writers, is just check your content in a plagiarism checker. Make sure you're not stealing content. Most of them are designed purposely not to do that. They'll use content for input, but they won't pull the exact quotes. They'll rewrite it, so you can avoid that for the most part. But it is a good idea just to check and make sure. Remember, I said that these AI things are not always accurate. So RYTR is a really good option. I would place that in one of my top 4. I've seen other people review it, and a lot of people are impressed by it. So it's a great option for people out there. The next one that I have is Ink for All, or Ink Writer is the other name for it. The domain is Ink for All. Again, I'm going to link all of these content writers in the description of this video, so you'll have access through the links. There'll be some affiliate links mixed in there. There might be some deals on through those links. So if you can, I would really appreciate it if you use the affiliate links, because that helps little old me. I appreciate it, though. Of course, I like to say that out front so people know. A lot of people like to support content creators on YouTube, especially those that don't have a monetized channel yet. This is a great way to help us out. Ink for All is a content writing program that helps you create perfect document. This is some of their own wording. It has 3 different AI-based tools for topic suggestions, simplifying your sentences and rewriting them with an AI engine. Ink Editor is a great way to get your content written and edited by an AI. This software uses artificial intelligence that catches spelling mistakes, grammar errors, plagiarism in the text without any human input. It also provides emotional suggestions, which suggests topics for you if it senses that there are not enough words on the page when trying to write about certain subjects. So that's interesting. It kind of detects what's happening with your writing and helps you along. So that's good. Let's just take a look here. Generate high-performing copy, rank higher and drive more traffic, distraction-free editor. So that's a pretty clean-looking editor that it has there. That might be too clean for some, but you know, it looks like your tools are all accessible here on the side. Again, I haven't tried this one out, so I'm kind of going a bit on the fly here. I have taken a look at it and taken a look at some reviews, but I just want to do a quick kind of run through here. So let's take a look at the pricing. So it has a free option, which gives you one user 50 points on sign up, top off up to 5 points per day. That's worth 5 AI generated content outputs. So that's interesting. Every output is a point, almost like credits, but a little different than some of the other ones. An article is a file or a document. The content should not change. 25 SEO content scoring. So it's limited on, you know, just about everything it offers is limited under this. This is the one they suggest is most popular. 7-day money-back guarantee. $29 per month. Billed annually. Let's see. $35 per month. Darn it, these stupid switches. The monthly fee without paying the entire year is $35 per month. Gives you 1,000 points per month, up to 50,000 AI-generated words. That seems limited. Unlimited articles. Well, they are limited if you have 50,000 words. Okay, so there's Ink Pro, and so it's, you know, comparing them all here. 5 points per day. So what's missing from Ink Free? AI writing? AI rewriting? AI simplifying? So it looks like free would not be the one to go with. But you can test it out. You just would be missing some of the AI writing assistant features. So what does it do then? Proofreading, articles, 10 articles. Well, if there's 10 articles, is there not AI writing? What's writing these articles? An article is a file or document. The content should not change completely. I don't fully understand this one. Okay, here we go. Advertising tools. So very much the same as the other ones. You got some Facebook headlines. You've got product showcase, bullet text, call to actions, PPC ad headlines, video titles, bullet text, description, intro, video intro hook, meta descriptions, product descriptions, ADA, copywriting, before, after, bridge, marketing angles, pain, agitate, solution, growth marketing ideas. So it's saying that ADA there again. Oh, okay, it's duplicating some of the things here. Writing tools, simplify, rewrite, and expand. So maybe it's just talking about, you know, optimizing existing content. Under the free one, you can do that, but you can't write new content. That's interesting. Ink editor. So it looks like it's designed to help with editing content, existing content, and then if you buy the upper packages, it'll help you add content as well. Okay, so that brings us to our final content writer, and this one I wanted to give it a shout out because it's different. So this one is called Zyro, and it is a new and innovative AI content writing software that's tied into a website builder. So it was designed to help companies produce more quality content by automating the process of developing articles, blog posts, and other forms of online marketing material. But it comes incorporated into a website hosting and AI website builder system. So it's not an article separate tool. It's actually a website builder, kind of like Squarespace or Shopify. It's like a Swiss Army knife for creating professional websites or online stores. The AI writer uses an algorithm, uses GPT-3, generates unique titles for blog posts and articles based on keywords in your article's title. The AI blogger creates unique blogging topics every day, which helps you stay relevant with your audience. With Zyro, you can create content in minutes without the need for any human labor or costly labor-intensive software, but it's all tied into a single website. So it's kind of a great way to start a website. And the pricing is actually pretty good too. So you can see it's all kind of based around these websites, and it just helps you get everything set up on your sites, you know, for shopping sites and for other blog sites. So I thought it was unique the way they're using the AI technology. It's the same technology, but they're just putting it to use in a unique way. So I feel they need a shout out for this. Pricing, take a look at this pricing. Basic for personal brands, $2.90 per month. Now let's just make sure, is there any kind of a switch here for monthly or yearly? Nope. Zyro Premium Plus. There's a 30-day money-back guarantee and free hosting with every Zyro plan. This is Canadian dollars that it's showing. Let's see, very much the same price in US dollars. $2.90 per month. 3 gigs of bandwidth, which is reasonable. When you're starting out, 3 gigs of bandwidth is more than enough. Yes, it is, to accommodate all of your web visitors and load the website quickly. 1 gig of storage, connect your own domain, free emails for 3 months. So after that, you have a monthly fee, I guess, for your emails. Security with SSL, get found easier with SEO. So I'm actually going to look into this for some sites that I'm going to be building. I think this is a really cool option for building a site fast, getting your content up and optimized, getting ideas for each page. You know, they've got the Unleashed is the most popular for business, unlimited bandwidth, unlimited storage. That's amazing for the price, $3.90 per month. That's pretty cool. And then e-commerce and e-commerce plus. So shout out to Zyro for using the AI technology in a unique, special way. That's it, guys. I hope you've enjoyed the content, but that's the 10 that I wanted to look at. Use my links in the review below, or go to the actual blog post that Outranking has written for this video review, and you can take a look at the blog post. It has a little bit more information in there, some of the pros and cons of each one. The top 3 best overall that I picked were Outranking, Jarvis AI, and Scalenut. I also mentioned Writesonic and RYTR. I'm kind of adding to this top list. Scalenut, I didn't really focus on it as much as I could in this. The thing that made me want to put it in the top 3, let me go back to their main page here. It's not as pretty as Jarvis, but it does many of the same functions, and it adds the ability to outsource with professionals. So it has that kind of marketplace within it for you to build your content even more professionally. So in conclusion, I think AI content writing software is actually a really cool thing, a good thing. It's just not going to replace humans anytime soon, and I'm happy about that. However, it is great for inspiring content, getting down ideas, knowing what to target, knowing how you're going to build your content, being able, especially with Outranking IO and some of the other ones, but Outranking does a really good job of pulling in the comparative analysis data so that you know exactly what you need to target to rank for the keywords that you're going after. A lot of the on-page factors are looked at, especially around content and keyword and titles and H1s and all that type of stuff, which really do help you build a solid document. You know, you get your content length right, you get your titles, your headlines, your meta description, metadata, you use all the knowledge that you can, and if you have your own SEO skills, you also know all the other things you need to. I hope that this has been beneficial to you. Please like, subscribe, and share, because that helps me build an audience and get this content out, and it's valuable to me. Hopefully I provided some value to you. Smash that like button, hit subscribe, share it with your friends, and we'll see you next time. Hey-o!